Hi everyone. In this video I just want to do an unboxing and review of this device here. If anybody can guess right away what this device is, actually most people guess that it's a padlock, it's a digital padlock, but it's not. This is actually a tire inflator. It's a pretty cool one because of the size. Usually tire inflators are huge, they're bulky, and they're noisy. So hopefully this is probably going to be noisy but not bulky for sure, and this is portable, so it works with batteries. So I'm excited to give this a review and then see how it works, how well it works, whether it's living up to its promises, being a portable tire inflator. So this should work for bikes, I guess, scooters, cars. I guess this is supposed to be motorcycle, or basketball, or balls, inflatable balls. Yeah, so this is tire inflator. All right, so let's get into it. Forgot my knife, so I'm just gonna use a really small flathead to tear the seal. There you go. And let's get inside and see what's in here. Okay, so the packaging itself is not very Apple-like. It's not very finished. And look at that, I'm already seeing some scratches, but thank goodness that the scratch is only on this removable plastic, so that part is good. Yeah, by the way, bought this from Amazon, and I'm gonna put the link in the video description and also in the comments for those of you that wants to buy this thing. But we don't know yet if this is worth buying, because I don't know if this is gonna work. So there you go. That's the micro USB charging port, and I don't know. Let's see if it has any charge. I'm trying to turn it on here. I don't know where the power button is. I guess the middle. Oh, there you go. I think it doesn't have any power at all. I saw it blink and then it just went out. So I'm going to charge this for a couple of hours and then continue the video then. Just want to show you that when it is charging, there is this small light. It's white and it's blinking at the bottom of the tire inflator. The tire inflator is now fully charged. It took reasonably about, I would say, 3 hours to 4 hours for it to charge. So it wasn't very fast, but then again, I did not know how much power it had left. I think it has none, that's why. So it takes about 4 hours for it to fully charge. Okay, so this thing has finished charging, and I'm gonna try to turn it on soon, but I forgot that I noticed that there's this small compartment here. I just want to finish continuing the unboxing first. So let's see what we have in there. Okay, I think, okay, I'm not sure if this bag is completely sealed or... Okay, let's get this thing out. Alright, so it comes with a micro USB to USB cable for charging. Looks like a tire or a ball needle inflator, and not sure what this is. Looks like some kind of conversion to convert a bigger connection to a smaller connection, something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. And then it has a pouch made of kind of like a suede type of material. It's very soft, and it has a drawstring to close it, so it's pretty nice. And inside the pouch, there's also a small compartment where you can store all these things in here. So that's a nice touch. I was about to say, well, how are you gonna carry all this stuff? But they thought about it. All right. There's also a manual. Unfortunately, my manual does not come in English. It's all in Chinese. So I'm gonna have to try to find a manual in English for this. Yeah, okay, there you go. So let's try to turn it on. I'm gonna guess that it's this button in the middle. I'm pressing the button in the middle. Nothing happens. Pressing the buttons on the side. Nothing happens. Okay, how do you turn this thing on? To turn on this unit, there is no power button, and all you do is just unplug this red connector here. The red connector is the one that goes to your tire, and the unit will immediately turn on. And the opposite way, if you plug in the red connector, obviously is going to turn off. Okay. Some of the button functionality here, let me explain. So obviously you have the plus and minus, and when you have the nozzle attached to the tire or to the valve, it will first read your pressure. You have to keep in mind, and I'll demonstrate later, when attaching to the nozzle to the car, I try to do it as fast as possible. When you're putting it in, there's a point where the air is leaking and it's not making that seal yet. And during that time is when you have to do it as fast as possible so you're not leaking too much air. Especially when you're fully filled and you're taking it off, it's a possibility that if you're unscrewing it slow, you may be losing air. All right, so some of the functionality. So the most useful functionality, or the most important functionality, is to be able to set your tire pressure. So by using the plus and minus, you're basically setting what is the maximum tire pressure that you want to fill into your tire. And you can just simply press the plus and minuses to set the tire pressure. And once you stop, it blinks about 3 times to tell you that it's storing into memory that particular tire pressure. There is this light symbol here, and that light symbol basically just turns on this LED, on or off. It is useful, I guess, if you are using this at night and there's no light source, you don't have a flashlight, so you can just turn it on and off there. This particular button right here changes the mode. So it has like car, ball, nothing, bicycle mode. I'm not sure how that is useful. I think there's some preset PSI so that you don't have to remember. Like bicycle is 2.4 bar, car is, I don't know, 2.5 bar for some reason, and basketball 8 PSI. So that just helps you remember what pressures without worrying about it. So you can switch the mode on this button here. The center button basically turns it on or off. Okay, so if you have it preset at a particular pressure, like for example here is 42, by pressing the button here, it will start inflating or adjusting to the tire pressure. So turn on, off, on, off, just like that, and it automatically stop obviously when you reach that particular pressure, so you don't have to worry about it. That's the whole purpose of this particular unit. And I think that's about it. It's a very simple device, very portable. It doesn't make that loud of a noise like the old tire pressure inflator that I still have. Is very loud. It's easily probably about 4 or 5 times louder than this particular device. I'm going to demonstrate how this is used at the vehicle. And before I forget, I want to also mention that when I use this for a long period of time, because like I was using it on my truck, and the tire pressure is supposed to be 55 psi, and it took a long time for it to get from like 51 to 55, and everything was getting hot. The unit was getting warm. The cable, surprisingly, was very hot. So I did not want to damage the unit, so I stopped it and then wait for it to cool down and start over again. So compressors like these or air compressors, especially portable ones, tends to get very hot. So be careful and to monitor the temperature yourself and make sure that you don't overheat and start melting the components, because I don't think they have heat protection or overheat protection, and you can probably damage it by having it on all the time because it was trying to reach a certain pressure. I found it that this device is not very good at achieving high pressure. It took a long time for it to reach like 50 psi or above, where when I'm trying to fill this for cars that has 30 to 40 something psi pressures, it does it much faster and more efficiently. Above 50, it took maybe 2 or 3 times longer for it to reach those higher pressure. So something to do with the weakness probably on the pump or something like that. All right, well, anyway, let's go ahead and demonstrate this at the vehicle itself. All right, so to use this device, I already have it on hook here. All you have to do is just screw it in. Actually, let me turn on the light. How about that? The unit is not on. I guess this is somewhat of a flaw. So let me plug it in and then unhook it again to trigger it to turn on. There you go. And then I can turn on the light. And then I am going to screw this in. I like the screw type, by the way, instead of the clamp, because the screw gives a very nice tight seal instead of wiggling around and trying to get the air in, etc. All right, so for this vehicle, after I hook it on, it shows the tire pressure at 42, and I did measure the accuracy with my other tire pressure gauge, and it is very accurate. So the accuracy is good, sorry. Now, in order for me to pump this, all I have to do is just press the middle button, which is not doing because I am set at 42. Now I can go to 43. So I'm setting it to 43 right now. I'm pressing the middle button, and then it's going to try to achieve 43. There you go, it reached 43. For some reason it dropped down to 42 again right now. So let me press it again. Yeah, so it's just somewhere between 43 and 42 right now. There you go. Yeah, so it's 43 after pressing it a few times. And so that's how it works, really. It's just as simple as that. And once you're done, just unscrew. And plug it back in. And that's it. There's this smaller valve nozzle here that I'm not sure what this is for, but I realized that you can screw it into this larger nozzle, and it will basically allow you to attach a smaller male connector here instead of this big one. So whatever this is for, if you know, you can put it in the comment. I would appreciate it. And yeah, so that's it about this particular review. Overall, I'm very impressed actually with this Chinese-made product. Not sure where it was designed and where it was first invented, whether it was from the US or any part of the world, or probably could even be in China. But I like the idea, the simplicity of it. It works. So I'm looking forward to bringing this on road trips, and if my car even gets stranded, yeah, so this replaces all the inflators that I have, whether it's a bike inflator, pump, ball pump, etc. I think this is a good replacement. Now, I purchased this from Amazon for about $40 something. I'm going to put the link in the description, and if you would like to purchase this particular product, I would highly recommend it. It is very useful, very much worth the $40 something it costs. And please use my link in the description. I'll put it in the video description. Please use my link so that it sponsors making these videos, and I can keep making these videos for you guys and reviewing and bringing in exciting products like this. Thank you for watching. Please share this video to whoever you feel that could benefit from it, and please give it a thumbs up if you feel that I've done a good job, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel to see more do-it-yourself video like these and support my channel. Thank you.